Hi guys, my name is Meets. This is going to be a review for SH Figuarts Android 16. And this finally completes the trio for the androids in the Dragon Ball line. I don't think they're gonna make 19 or 20. Dr. Zero and his sidekick. I don't think those two are quite popular enough to be released. But who knows? But for now, you know, that completes those trio. And this is quite amazing. Looking forward to this. And he has a kind of like a unique body, you know, a lot bigger than the other Dragon Ball figures they've made so far. Well, there's an exception. They already made Broly, which is exceptional. But yeah, looking at this, quite surprisingly, his box is not that big. Just slightly bigger than your usual one. On the back here, it kind of gives you a little bit more details on this. Really cool, and gives you an option head. And also has the rocket punch gimmick. And I think that's about it for the box. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. They are currently sold out. Yeah, I'm not sure if they can get more, but you never know. I'll put the link down below. Otherwise, you can always contact them. And I highly recommend to pre-order them. You know, always check Tatsu Hobby. Even on their Facebook, they announce their pre-orders. And get yours before they're gone. Like this one. Anyways, that's it for the box. Let's take a look inside. Alright, and here's Android 16 next to 17 and 18. Yep. And, well, comparable to those two, yeah, he's huge. But here's next to him, Super Saiyan Goku. Still, you know, he's quite big. Yep. And for those who are going to ask how tall he is really, let's get a ruler here. And roughly about 7 inches. It's about 7 inches tall. Yeah, quite, yeah. Well, basically, his head, or the tip of his hair, kind of on top of the Goku's hair too. And he can stand properly without much problem. He is a little bit of the top heavy. I'm kind of liking this a lot. Alright, let's take a closer look. Alright, let's start with the face. And basically the top area. It has a nice shading on it, especially on the neck here. Really cool, although the head doesn't have any. And looking at the other ones, actually let me just have him stand here. Let's see here. Well, you get the battle damage one. Actually, this one slightly, you know, has a tint on the head, and I don't think you can remove the hair on this one. On the other ones, you get the smiling one, smiling face, and you get the shouting one. But yeah, there's no shading on the face, so there seems like a little wider. But he's an android. Moving down, we have this whole, you know, the armor thing, and it's really shiny. Has that what color would that be? Cool lime, like a neon green. I popped off his armor. Yeah, looks great. And this shoulder things are actually connected to a ball joint on the back. And pop this back on. It gives you a little bit of articulation, especially if you move the whole arm around, but I don't think it even hits it because of the other, well, the shoulder armor there. You got this really flexible shoulder, really great, and it's, you know, it bends over there. Then you get the swivel on the bicep. You get a 90-degree bend on the elbow, which is not too bad. It's actually quite nice. It flows well. Well, also, it's not the skin tone colored, so this elbow here is not too bad as compared to the other Dragon Ball figures I had. And you do have a detachable arm, or forearm. There we go. Has some nice mechanical details there. Really cool. Although they don't have effect parts for that when he throws his arm. But you can always use other things, especially if you have Super Robot Chugoku stuff for the Mazinger. Moving down, we have the flaps here. Or actually, there is a mid-torso joint here. You can look up, look down. Yeah, it's quite nice. And it's not too bad as having it like an oblong shape. Then when you rotate it, it's kind of weird, but it actually works really well. Yep. Then you have the skirt armor here. There we go. Then you get the legs, the waist here. Really great articulation. You can get the knee, just a 90-degree bend. And I believe, yeah, there's no swivel. I thought there will be. Huh. Then you have the foot, and you got the toe bend. Quite nice. Another great solid figure. I'm really happy for this. Lately, the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball release are been great. Yeah. Alright, let's go over. Actually, other than the faces, actually let's do some swap. Alright, for the swap, we're gonna detach the hair. I do like the orange hair. Pop up his head. And let's just swap this one. Don't worry, shouting. I'm just gonna reposition the neck joint there. There we go. Put back his hair. A cool looking mohawk. And let's do some swap. Pop this ball joint out. And aside from a closed fist, you have the open hand. So it kind of like, you just basically have what the Broly has. Just two pairs of hands. Which, for someone that, you know, someone huge, that's probably those two things you need. Hold on, let me just get this thing on here. Or you could have him holding something. Or shooting some energy. Actually, can't remember if he's actually shoots something. He's more of a melee guy. He's just a bit of strength. Although he's more of a passive person. Totally opposite of 17 and 18. Really cool. There is also this one, which I'm just gonna do a quick head swap. Show you. So this is where he's badly damaged. I can't remember who got damaged from, either Cell or one of the heroes, but yeah, you get this damage here. Side of his head is smashed open. Some cool mechanical details there, and they have the blue paint. Somewhat of a metallic baby blue. Nonetheless, it's great. I like that they've added that. But let's go back here. And I think that's about it in terms of accessories. And just to demonstrate, he can actually pull this pose off, where he's kind of like kneeling down with one leg. And you do have to kind of stretch this arm a little bit to reach the ground. And it's great that you have that little bit of articulation there to do so. Yeah, it's great. I just want to add this in. It's possible to do the cross arm, well, somewhat, close enough. Also, probably gonna get asked this question: can he hold the other arm with this? To be honest, you cannot. So, since the fingers are not, or his hand is not big enough to hold the whole huge forearm. But if you have blue tack, which I do have somewhere in here. Where's my blue tack? There we go. you grab a little piece of blue tack. Maybe blue tack is kind of like a reusable putty. It's really great. You can probably buy it from Office Supplies, or you can buy it online. And there we go. Or have him reattach his arm again. Oh, you kind of get the idea. Get that blue tack somewhat hidden away, and and there you go. You can have that post there. Really cool. But yeah, you might need help holding this arm around. Yep. Nonetheless, it's great. Or you can just have him in this post where he lost both of his arms, I believe. And before you know it, I think he detonated himself. Sacrifice. Yeah. And also, I forgot to mention that I have to do a little recap on the anime. He does have a cannon on the when this thing is exposed. It's not just a rocket punch thing, but this is cannon that I think he used against Imperfect Cell. Anyways, that's about it for the review. Hope you guys like it. I highly recommend getting Android 16 if you can get him for a decent price. I think he's about within $50 to $60 range. Highly recommend getting him. But yeah, just one of those SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line. Yeah, it's too much in demand, not enough supply. Anyways, that's it for the review. Again, I got mine from Tatsu Hobby, and please be sure to check out the web store. I'll also provide the Facebook page just for upcoming releases and when the pre-orders are up. Highly recommend getting your pre-orders ready since it sells out within release. Right, that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meets. Thanks for watching.